Good afternoon. This is Don Setti from CYBRI in New York City. I'm here with my colleague, EJ Hilbert. Good afternoon, EJ. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you doing?
Excellent, excellent. Thanks. So for our audience, this is segment 2 on virtual chief information security officers. And today we're going to cover what is a virtual CISO. In segment 1, we covered key themes around information security, cybersecurity, and privacy into 2021. So if you have an interest in that, feel free to back up into segment 1. We'll jump right in now to what is a virtual CISO? And EJ, I know you have a little bit of experience with this. So at least maybe you could share your thoughts.
Well, gladly. So first off, we're going to have to determine at one point in time if it's CISO or CISO. But for now, we're going with virtual CISO. Look, the simple fact is a virtual CISO is a non-full-time expert that you utilize for services in this field. It is a person who comes in and provides you everything that you would have if it was a full-time employee, the skill sets and everything therein. But for firms that don't need full-time employees, that's the biggest piece here, because there's so much in this space. There's so much need for this type of work. But again, it's limited. You don't always need it all the time. Lack of a better word, you don't need to mow your lawn every single day, but you do absolutely need to have it done on a regular occasion. Same situation here for a virtual CISO. So this would be an individual that offers value because they have expertise. They have a skill set that nobody else has, or very few other individuals have. But they also offer something that's very different than a standard CISO is because they work for multiple different companies. Mm-hmm. They see risks from multiple different companies. They see it from a different approach rather than just seeing it within the company they're with.
So in terms of industry perspectives, you may have somebody that has worked in different parts of financial services or healthcare or e-commerce, and they could bring best practices within an organization that they're working.
Exactly. They're going to have best practices, and they're going to have experiences that have worked at other firms that they are going to try to apply. And if a true virtual CISO will understand your business model, and either try to adapt what they already know to that or build upon that based off the best practices that have already been established across the whole thing, which leads into the next concept, which is really flexibility.
And it's not a full-time employee. It's fractional related. That's what you're kind of getting to.
Yeah, I love the word fractional idea. It's been a new thing that everybody started saying that, look, it's a employee for all intents and purposes is a member of your company that understands your company, understands what you're trying to do. You're just not paying them full time. And it's not a part-time employee because they hold a role that is more significant. They really help make decisions and put things of that nature. There's HR terms that go along with it all the way through. But the real trick here is that they're there when you need them. You call upon them, you retain their services, they understand your business all the way through. It's like outsourcing your general counsel role. It's like outsourcing your accounting role. You're outsourcing your management of your information security across the board, and you're expecting that person to know all the rules, regulations, and things in place.
And there's still an embedded part of the team working with the C-suite or founders, maybe board of directors, as well as on the ground IT and security personnel.
Yeah, it's not just an advisor. It is an embedded team member who actually does the work. Again, it's for efficiency. It's for cost savings, to be quite honest, and it's to have that, immediate security when you need them. Call upon them immediately, she, to help you when these things come into play. While at the same time, they would be monitoring it across the board all the way through, maybe a couple hours a week total, so that when something does spike, they're there. And when it drops to a lull and you don't need them anymore, you're not paying for that.
Gotcha. Perfect. That's great, EJ. I really appreciate your time today. Thank you. Thank you very much. And for our audience, we look forward to discussing segment 3, which is going to be what are the services, actual services, a little bit more in depth that a virtual CISO can and will provide.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Have a great day.